Welcome back to Fine Travel. Today we'll discuss the best places to visit in Puerto Rico. Please like and subscribe. Number 10. Old San Juan. Despite its well-preserved history, walking the twisty cobblestone alleyways of Old San Juan is like journeying back in time. You'll find majestic pastel colonial architecture from the 16th and 17th centuries, as well as old Spanish military forts. The city, which is more than 500 years old and is the oldest colony in Puerto Rico, is also home to a lot of modern Puerto Rican culture. The 16th century El Morro Fort, the neoclassical San Juan Cathedral, and the Fortaleza are all worth seeing, but the entire city is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, so you can't go wrong. On Calle de la Fortaleza, you may find the famous Umbrella Street before going down the street to the Blue Mansion. Take a few moments to take advantage of your complimentary photo opportunity. The governor's home, also known as La Fortaleza, is a wonderful hue of blue that will only add to your collection of ancient San Juan colorful houses on the grounds of Fort Elmore. Santa Maria Magdalena Cemetery is a stark white graveyard built in 1863 that overlooks an enormous ocean vista. Few people visit the cemetery itself. Just for the vistas, it's worth the trip. Number 9. Playa Flamenco. Playa Flamenco, a small island 17 miles off the east coast of Puerto Rico, is famous for its pure white sand beaches and crystal clear waters. Playa Flamenco is generally referred to as one of the nicest beaches in the world. The flamingos that spend the winter in a nearby lagoon gave the beach its name. This beach has virtually no waves, making it great for snorkeling, swimming, relaxing, playing in the sand, or simply lounging on the beach on a weekday when the beach is the least busy. Lifeguards, camping spaces, showers, changing rooms, and bathrooms, as well as kiosks selling authentic Puerto Rican food, are all available at Flamenco. Number 8. El Yunque. National Park service the rough Luquillo Mountains, which climb to 3,530 feet above sea level and have steep slopes that can get over 200 inches of rainfall at higher elevations with an average temperature of 73 degrees Fahrenheit or 21 degrees Celsius, make up the majority of the forest land. The climate in the forest is excellent for profuse tropical vegetation. The biodiversity of the jungle is well known. Thousands of natural flora, including 150 fern species and 240 tree species, call it home. The Puerto Rican parrot Amazona vittata is thought to have lived in this forest for over 1,000 years, according to scientists and historians. The parrot population shrank in exact proportion to the conversion of forested areas to towns and agriculture, effectively eradicating the parrot's only habitat. As well as its beautiful beaches, the verdant jungle of Puerto Rico's most famous national park epitomizes the island's natural beauty. Hike in the mist under the Luquillo Mountains' huge green canopies, trying to spot as many of the forest's 240 tree types and hundreds of plant species as you can. The 43 square mile park includes El Yunque's 3,500-foot peak, the 85-foot-tall La Coca Falls, and much more. Number 7. Porto Mosquito Bioluminescent Bay. Don't miss this magnificent once-in-a-lifetime sight in Puerto Rico because of the shallow depth of the water, high temperature, limited circulation, and rich nutrients. These qualities combine to produce an excellent setting for dinoflagellates in the sparkling waters of Puerto Rico's 3 bioluminescent bases. Mosquito Bay is recognized as the world's brightest bioluminescent bay, yet its attractiveness is impossible to capture on film. The plankton that gives the glowing lagoons their dazzling star-studded look swim kayak or simply gaze out the window with the glow from the coasts. Number 6. Rincon. Rincon means nook in Castilian Spanish, and this famed surfing hamlet is extremely popular with travelers and expats, earning the inhabitants the nickname Gringo Paradise. The waves rise to enormous proportions here, but there are also beaches on the south side of town where you may swim and relax while sipping a pina colada. From mid-January to March, humpback whale watching tours are popular in the area. Perhaps the most popular beach in Rincon is the Sandy Beach, which is chosen by residents due to its proximity to wonderful bars and restaurants, as well as snug vacation apartments and hotels. This beach is perfect for a family vacation, a romantic picnic, or a lonely break. Number 5. Isla Desature. This satellite island off the west coast of Puerto Rico, about 12 miles from Rincon, is a popular diving location for divers looking to get away from the congested tourist regions. The water is quiet and clean with visibility of roughly 80 feet, making it ideal for seeing coral reefs and spotting colorful fish. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service manages the little deserted island as a wildlife and marine reserve. Number 4. Ponce. Ponce is a distinctly Puerto Rican city. Take a stroll through the historic town center of the Pearl of the South to see fantastic examples of colonial architecture and well-preserved mansions, as well as about a dozen great museums featuring art, history, music, and more. You can also walk just 3 miles south to the coast to find the Laguanchapacio Tablado Boardwalk, which features many excellent restaurants and bars. Number 3. Rio Camuy Caves. This cave park is one of the world's largest cave systems, covering 268 acres. The Rio Camuy, the world's third largest underground river, carved out the limestone caves and waterways. Visitors can take a trolley bus into the depths of the 200-foot-deep cave, which features stalagmites, stalactites, and running rivers. Despite the fact that the cave system was not rediscovered until 1958, there is evidence that the first inhabitants of Puerto Rico investigated it. Number 2. La Peguera Natural Reserve. A stunning region of conserved natural beauty located near the La Peguera community and resort. The reserve includes some of the most amazing natural features in Puerto Rico, including mangroves and salt marshes, coral reefs, and a smattering of satellite islands. The reserve does not allow camping, although there are hiking paths, boat trips, snorkeling, and windsurfing activities. Number 1. Fajardo. This neighborhood is popular with both locals and tourists in Puerto Rico. Fajardo is recognized for its superb seafood, high-quality hotels, and closeness to the islands of Palomino Cocos and Palomanito, all of which are popular day trip destinations. The turquoise sea off the coast of Fajardo is quiet and ideal for snorkeling, and it is home to one of Puerto Rico's bioluminescent lagoons, Laguna Grande. Check out the San Juan Lighthouse, one of the oldest in Puerto Rico, and the Puerto del Rey Marina, one of the largest in the Caribbean.